All right, good evening, everyone. I call this meeting of Hamtramck City Council to order. Today is October 14, 2025, and it's 7:06 p.m. Would the clerk call the rules, please?
Councilman Fai is not present. Councilman Musa?
Yes.
Councilman Sedman?
Present.
Councilman Mahmoud?
Yes.
Councilman Al-Samiri?
Yes.
Councilman Hassan?
Present.
Mr. Mayor, we have a quorum.
Thank you. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Do we have any community announcements?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, you know, I have one off the top of my head is November 11th City Council meeting falls on Veterans Day, so that would cancel the meeting, so I just want to announce it. It will just need an announcement, so I'll announce it at this City Council. We'll also put it in other areas in City Hall on the bulletin boards, and I'll announce it as an announcement at our next City Council as well. But again, November 11th is the first City Council meeting of November, which will be canceled due to it landing on Veterans Day. Let me see if there's anything else. I think that would be it. Yes, that's it. And then also, let me just mention, election is November 4th. If you have your ballots at home, vote your ballots. If you want to vote on election day at the precinct, take your ballot with you to the precinct. You can take it. You don't have to request a new one when you go to the election on election day. And if you have any issues and you haven't received your ballot, by all means, please reach out to the clerk's office with any questions.
All right. Any more announcements? All right. Do we have any proclamations, recognition, or presentations? Looks
No.
like none. All right. Additions and deletions. We have first one, Resolution 2025-125, approving award of the 2025 sewer repair program engineering services. This will be added to the new agenda. Can I get a motion?
New agenda B, let me just mention that.
Yes.
Motion. Second.
Right, all in favor of that?
Aye.
All right, so that's the first addition, and we have another one, which is Resolution 2025-126, approving the release agreement between the City of Hamtramck and Jamil Al-Tahiri.
And this will be new business F.
Yes.
You motion?
I got a motion.
That you would be a second, Councilman Al-Samiri.
All right, and all in favor of that?
Aye.
Now we need to approve the new.
Now, Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I'd like to have another resolution.
Okay.
In the top of the new business order, a resolution designating an acting city manager.
Who would you be designating?
Designating is Alexander Lagur.
Alex LeGroux
Yeah.
as acting city manager.
Yep.
And this will be resolution
Temporary base.
127.
Yeah.
Let me just point this out. I know you said at the top of the
Yeah, I like to
thing.
do the top of.
But can I just mention, if you do vote for him to be interim city manager, would it start immediately and would be replaced?
Yep, is there.
Amir here, is he here? Is Alex here?
Alex will be here.
I can call him. He's,
Or we can just do it for the next meeting and.
No, so we are doing right now. It's the 27th. Go ahead.
well, I'm not sure that he's here. I can
Well,
find out.
you're saying go ahead, but it's in discussion. We still need a second.
No, so go ahead, second.
I second.
Thank you.
All right. Everyone in favor of that?
Do you guys want it in A? Or in, like you guys discussed, if you guys want to amend or if you want to
Make,
delay
yeah,
this?
make discuss is better.
Okay.
Maybe we
have to
are, because
approve
we
that
have to put the website and then we have to post it.
So you want to?
Yeah, we want to post it. Yeah.
Just have a discussion about replacement and not actually voting to do the replacement?
Excuse me, Ms. Clark, I brought the resolution.
But their discussion, they're allowed to amend.
No, we have to amend. Then we go to the discussion.
Please continue discussing amongst yourselves.
Okay, I'd like to amend this resolution to have a discussion.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, does the amendment need
Hold
a
on.
second?
Just to be a discussion in a second, thank you. Or, I'm sorry, I apologize. I apologize.
We have to accept the resolution first.
Nope, you have to, you can amend it because he opened it, but we have to second it. We
Yeah.
got a second. But no,
Yes,
that's right. You can
discussion.
motion, correct. You can motion to amend it and he seconds it.
Right.
Correct, 100%. Let me just write this all down. Okay, any more discussions?
No?
So that would be item A, like the new business?
Well, they're still gonna vote on making a discussion.
Amended resolution agenda need to be approved.
I need a second.
Yeah, we did amend.
I'll second.
Mr.
All right, all in favor of the amended agenda?
Aye. Aye.
All right.
Okay, so would it still be a A? It'll be just a discussion about making LaGrew acting city manager.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is in top order.
I got it, A, you got it.
All right, so with that, we have the amended agenda approved and we move to.
No, I need another amendment to approve the amended agenda. I mean, a motion to approve the amended agenda.
I motion. I'll second.
I think we already did it.
No, that was the amendment to his
To that.
No.
resolution.
It was altogether complete amended.
I think we are all set.
All set.
Thank you.
All right, so with that, we move to the public comment.
I still need an all in favor for the amended
Yeah,
agenda. Can we
All in
be
favor?
all in favor, please?
Aye.
Thank you. Going straight to public comment?
Yes, please.
Okay. I have two emailed public comments. One is from Daniel Brickley. Hello all, on behalf of the Hamtramck Beautification Commission, we are pleased to announce a community cleanup on November 1st from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We will meet in front of City Hall, supplies are provided, and there will be some rewards for volunteers. This November 1st from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., I'll pause for a moment to allow all of you to add November 1st from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. to your calendars. Let's work together to make Hamtramck a more beautiful and litter-free city. We hope to see you on November 1st, again from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in front of City Hall. This is from Al-Islah Islamic Center, the masjid on 11301 Joseph Campo, to the Honorable Mayor, City Manager, and council members of the City of Hamtramck. We at Al-Islah Islamic Center always cooperate with City of Hamtramck that any issues have arisen in our community. This year, we have moved to our prayer service on Joseph Campo building permanently. We are about 50 feet distance from the stage, and I believe they're referring to the Labor Day Festival. We have asked our council members to move the music stage at least 1 or 2 blocks north, which shall have lesser sound effect at our prayer time. We have given assurance by City Council Hassan and Councilman Musa that this issue will be resolved at council meeting and not required to submit any written request. We have been informed that the issue had been resolved. Then we talked to current street fair festivity personnel about the issue, and they told us they don't know about moving the music stage. Mr. Mayor responded our call, but unfortunately, 2 of our council members nowhere to be found. However, we are, as a city resident, we support their traditional festivities. It is our community and city. We never say no to festival. We have 2 masjid in 1 block, which has been serving 5,000 parishioners at this community. Therefore, our humble request and appeal to City of Hamtramck, in the future, any festivity music stage shall be placed at a reasonable distance, which will not disturb at our prayer time. Again, we are not against the event or festival. Sincerely, Masoud Khan. Mark Korai.
Good evening. Turn on the mic, sir.
Oh, turn on the mic, okay.
Thank you.
Okay, very good, everybody can hear me now. A couple of announcements. I'd like to say congratulations to everybody on the recent ceasefire in the Middle East, which, of course, we in Hamtramck helped Donald Trump educate him on what was going on there. I can say my law partner was out there along with his son. His son got arrested in the West Bank and was released after a short period of time. Huda Araf, who sued Mike Stout in Hamtramck, was also held out there. She was on the Gaza flotilla. She just got released out of detentions out in Jordan. She's from Macomb County. I know Huda, and so it appears possibly we're going in the right direction in that region in the West Bank and Gaza. So, and I'm proud to say that we all had a hand in that. So, thank you very much. I also was telling Dr. Golub, there's actually a political cartoon in Scotland that had him featured in there about his upcoming U.S. Senate confirmation hearing. It was kind of saying we need to honor his freedom of speech. So I thought I was going to share that with everybody. But also I'd like to bring the fact we got 250th anniversary of the U.S. Marine Corps coming up on November 10th. Okay, November 11th, of course, is Armistice Day, also is Veterans Day, but the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Marine Corps will be November 10th, 2025. It was founded November 10th, 1775, so that's something that everybody should know here. So, additionally, keep in mind, we have an election coming up, and please make sure to keep an eye for any type of electoral fraud that may be going on and report it. We don't want to see that in our elections. We want to see clean elections, okay? And I know everybody here is going to honor that, and we have full compliance with Michigan law with all the absentee ballots and election day activities. So, in light of that, just want to make sure that everybody's aware that people are watching and to keep an eye out for that. Additionally, I'd just like to also point out, we have also coming up, besides the local elections here, we also have the upcoming conventions coming up in the upcoming months with the Democratic State Convention and the Republican State Convention. And I'd like to have invite everybody out there. Some here have gone on to some of the electoral activities there, and I think you guys should show up. You guys are free to attend as a guest of either the Democratic Party or the Republican Party conventions. Okay, so please keep in mind that's coming up, and we need to again keep in mind our upcoming election and to obey all laws to do with electoral requirements.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Hilal Abdullah.
مساء الخير. بس جيت اليوم من شان الأرضية التي هي على هولبروك في ثوري 11 من شان يكون في تسريع بس بالبروسس حق البرمت، لأنه أنا أخذته قرض تقريبا من 5 شهور وبدأت أدفع عليه، فكنت أحاول أن أنا يعني أحاول أبدأ بها قبل الوينتر، فأتمنى أنكم أنتم يعني تسرعوا بالبروسس حق البرمت. شكرا.
Do I explain? Do I translate or no?
Yeah, what was the address again?
311.
And just
Holbrook, yeah.
So he's trying to obtain the permit, and he needs it to be expedited so he can start working as soon as possible. I will have the city manager, the acting city manager, communicate.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe the building department is how to
Yeah,
make the permit fast.
thank you.
Bill Meyer. Mr. Bill Meyer?
He's outside.
He's right there. Mr. Bill Meyer.
Hello, everyone. Bill Meyer from Hamtramck. So I'm sorry I had to miss last council meeting, where some folks tried to sneak a resolution to kill the Yemen mural onto the agenda. So I'm here tonight just making sure this doesn't happen again, even though it wasn't on the agenda. You know, I believe in transparency. I think you all do, I mean, running this government. Let's be upright and forth, tell everybody what's going on. Don't sneak stuff on the agenda if you try to put it like that. I remember you running on your campaigns. One of your claims were you're going to be transparent, a new transparent government, and everyone's going to get along and all that. So let's remember transparency. Let's not hide stuff. You know, some people in this city actually think that a retail building that will probably attract a few customers will benefit the city more than a world-class piece of art. I mean, think this over. Really, what's better? Is it greed? Is this greed we're talking about? Is just making money? The owner of the lot can build in many other locations. We actually spent years in creating an agreement, that everybody agreed on. Everybody, including the person that wants the lot. It was a win-win for everyone. There's 2 lots to build on behind the one we have. This was never done. We had all these years to do that. Why did we wait all this time? In the meantime, Ali got a parking space put in front of his store in the Veterans Park. He got a mural put on that side of his building. He still owns the 2 lots in the back. He's got 2-way streets. He's taking everything. He's winning. And it's not fair. It's not equal for everybody. I'm glad he's making money in his business, and that's great. I don't deny him that. But let's not be greedy. Let's give the city a work of art that it really loves and has been here for a while. You know, I do appreciate the attempt at the last meeting to try to come up with some sort of a resolution. I appreciate the people who try to work this out because it's a delicate situation. I still believe that we signed and spent years creating a final agreement, a master agreement that everyone agreed on. Why has it changed? Why does someone now all of a sudden want to backtrack on that and take back the lot, keep the other 2 lots, and just go on their own? The other parties involved did not get their fair share. So I'm saying that tonight because I may not make the next meeting, I don't know, but that's my opinion. I love the people that own all these places, and I would like to see a fair resolution. I think he came up with something that looks sort of fair, and one of them was to bring Dossage back and paint another mural and all that, but I wasn't included in that decision, and my name's on the signature of that master agreement. I would like to be part of this decision-making process. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is it Kazi Ahmed?
Good evening, Mayor. Good evening, Council. Good evening, residents of Hamtramck. First of all, I want to thank President Trump and everybody who was involved in making the, whatever the peace accord happened in Gaza. And I'm sure you had some, whatever you had an opportunity, you made your contribution. So I think a lot of people, globally made this happen. I just hope and pray that this lasts, and for both sides. It's hard for all of us to watch what happens. So, from there, if we look at Hamtramck, I think it's maybe diversity as Hamtramck could be an example. Like Bill was saying about the cultural effects and stuff like that. I want to highlight the west part of 75, the part of Hamtramck. There's a lot of opportunities there, but there is. But I think we all need to come together and do something. The city development planning has some, rezoning and some development plans, but security issues, other city services. If we could, be purposefully do stuff on that side. So I think city needs revenue from tax bases and stuff, and that that location has a lot of opportunity to develop. And then even in general, city property value, if they go up, that increases that tax revenue. One of the things, if there are police reports, if there are incidents on that part of the city, I think that reflects on the city. People from outside don't really know where the shooting happened and all that stuff. So I don't want to demand stuff, but the police is there always. When there is a need, police, fire service, and the ambulances are there. But I just request the city, planners and people that are in charge to see whatever they can do to pay a little extra attention to that part. I think in turn that will add, to Hamtramck City, and then the residents on that part will, definitely benefit from that. So I just, I like to see all the people that are here. Everybody is here on their own accord, the full, city council. I think everybody is here with a purpose. I just, individually we have our own, but I think if we all come together, I think Hamtramck we can make it better than we found it. So thank you for your service.
Thank you. Mr. Mayor, I did read Masood Khan's email that he sent to me, and he put another public comment. It would be double the public comment. I just want to announce it to you. So unfortunately, rules, unless you want to speak at the second part of public comment.
Maybe we should.
I just take few minutes. I mean, few seconds.
I already read your public comments. That's the problem. So
We do it in the second
Chair.
round.
yeah, if I wait.
Here is the thing, excuse me, ma'am.
Sure.
There is some additional he want to speak. Yeah, he can speak.
Do you? Yeah, that's not your.
I mean,
that's
suspend the law.
I know, but the mayor makes it.
I'm
Yeah,
saying,
that's
like,
what I said.
If it's
Yeah.
been 3 minutes, you can just wait for the second round and speak.
Okay.
You could have sent it on the name of the Islah Center without mentioning your name. That was gonna be.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I was gonna say he spoke on behalf, but it was his.
Just a little bit wait and then you can talk for 3 minutes.
That's fine.
2 minutes plus one. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Abdulaziz, go ahead.
Hello everyone, my name is Abdulaziz Bobah. I'm here to talk about October 14, the revolution of south of Yemen, which is one of the special days for Yemeni people outside the country and inside the country. That's one, and I want to echo on the resolution 2025-119, which is my friend, he just mentioned it, about the his plan. He took the loan from the bank back in May. That's a long time. Now he paying it every month. Until now, he didn't have his paperwork done yet. I don't know if that issue coming from the building department or from his side. So please speed up his business. And also, that's very important to know that Hamtramck is very special on the business people coming to Hamtramck to make it better. I see a lot of people try to be here, but most of the time they have difficulty to deal with permit, license, planning, all that stuff. So please look at it and work it out. Thank you.
Thank you. That's all for public comment, Mr. Mayor.
All right, thank you. All right, we move to the consent agenda, and that's approved in a single motion with no discussion. There's one more? Who's that? Okay,
Do you want to reverse?
that's okay, yeah, we can go. You got the name?
Is he coming in? Come on, Abe Bayash.
All right, I've been voluntold to speak. Good morning or good evening, Mr. Mayor, Council. It is rare that I make a public comment at council meetings, but I just want to echo some of the points that Bill Meyer had mentioned, that it's important as we talk about advancing the city's interests and making this a place that's attractive for people to come and do business and visit our very dynamic city, for lack of a better word, that we are being holistic in our approach of what makes the most sense for economic output, for tourism, for people coming into a city, especially at a time where we've received a lot of negative headlines over the last several years. So it is my hope that as the conversations around the mural continues, that the council is reflective of those considerations and those concerns, and know that I am actually the person that is now heading this conversation on behalf of the mural committee. So any discussion that happens without my presence, I would say, is a disservice to the actual project. Bill was instrumental in getting this mural done. He was instrumental in getting the Banglatan mural done. And we are interested in allowing small business owners to thrive in Hamtramck, but also ensuring that we're protecting the history and the legacy of heritage that the city is so well known for. So that's the personal citizen objective that I wanted to bring up. And I did want to just flag for this council and the mayor that they just passed the state budget last week, I believe, and in that state budget, although the earmarks are very limited in terms of specific projects, I've already told the mayor if he's able to get the commitment from the White House done, I would be the first person to help build a statue in his honor for getting rid of the pension liabilities. But the good news from the state budget is for the first time ever, there's a dedicated pool of money for road funding in the state budget. So the city of Hamtramck is expected to receive an ongoing injection of funding for the local roads that are not owned by the county or the state. So you guys should think about that with the city manager in terms of what the long-term prospects to repair our alleys and our streets in the city, because now we're going to have a long-term funding model to finally address some of those issues. So that's all, and I hope that we can have more conversation with respect to this mural in a productive fashion.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I, just to let you know, I just received another call from the president's assistant today about the stuff I requested for the city. So they are taking it very serious, and it's moving forward. But I mean, I hope to push the resolution for the mural for like 6 weeks, not 2 weeks, and hoping that we can get involved seriously to solve that issue. But I think if you continue to talk to Ali and his partners, I mean, we are ready and open for any suggestions that involve the consent of both parties. I mean, we are here, you know.
Certainly, yeah. And Ali knows, I mean, we stay in touch often, so I hope to find a resolution. But
All right.
I know there's no back and forth, Madam Clerk.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so, any more?
That's it.
All right, thank you. All right, now we get to the consent agenda, and we have approval of minutes from September 23rd, 2025, regular city council meeting. B, approval of invoice register date ending September 23rd, 2025. C, approval of pre-approved expenditure date ending September 23rd, 2025. D, resolution 2025-117, approving appointments to the Youth Advisory Council. E, resolution 2025-118, approving appointment to boards and commissions. F, resolution 2025-119, approving site plan for 3011 Holbrook. And finally, G, resolution 2025-120, approving site plan for 3105 Holbrook.
And let me just announce, Khalil has arrived at 7:33, so he will be voting on this as well. Motion?
Motion, yes.
All right, can I
I
get
need a second, please.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you. Please help this guy get his permits done, whoever is responsible for speeding the process, so we can get those businesses open and investments in the city.
Mr. Mayor, this has been approved almost more than 6 months, maybe. I don't know what is holding him to the construction. Now winter time is here, so you know it's not an appreciation from community. Always everybody trying to promote the community, open up new business, so on and so forth. But if you're not cooperating properly, that's very sad.
Yeah, please leave your number with the acting city manager so he can follow up with you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, we move to the new business, and we have, did we say we want to discuss the city manager first? All right, so we want to discuss resolution designating an acting city manager.
Offer.
Second.
All right, so let's move to discussion of this. And who would like to tell us about this?
Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, Councilman Hassan.
So after we terminate the city manager, we have over 6 weeks, and we never posted, even though last council meeting it was request from all of the council members to posting go through the system. It didn't go through yet, And also, the CFO that time took the responsibility, and that's thank you, and it is also too long. He need to focus on his numbers, and it's coming, final budget, amendment also coming, all those number coming. And the other reason also, the city has some employees other call the names, all those thing rumor we are hearing, and we need somebody to come and take the responsibility, separate from to CFO to do his job. He's doing excellent job. And also, this is the very clearly is description written by the highlighted area. It is going to be the acting city manager, and until we get the permanent city manager, as soon as get the permanent city manager, his position will be removed automatically. Nobody have to say nothing. So due to that and my observation, I brought this resolution, and I want to move forward.
So, Mr. Mayor,
Yes,
can I speak?
Go ahead.
Mr. Councilman, what are you looking for? Are you going to advertise the position, or you are assigning someone to be?
I'm assigning someone, and he will advertise from tomorrow, and it will be done before December.
I mean, I don't know why you play the musical chair.
I'm not playing there. It's not
If
happening.
we have someone already approved by full council,
You want?
why can't you go through the interview processing and promoting the position and have someone permanently hired?
But it is
Instead
going
of going one person to another person.
The person, yep, I got explanation, Mr. Chair. It did not happen even though Mr. Mayor told somebody to do the posting. It didn't happen 2 weeks.
Well, I'm not going to say that anybody refused, but there were some issues that arose at that time. But I am in support of posting,
Okay.
tomorrow.
So,
Just put the post online, transparent, fair opportunity for everyone, and move on.
that's all
That's
this,
exactly what I'm talking about.
that's all this person gonna do, Mr. Chair.
Well, we can do it ourselves now.
Well,
I mean,
ourselves, it did not
Mr. Mayor, if
happen
we take another second,
2
please.
months.
We can vote on this posting if you guys want today.
No, well, right now my resolution is here. So I want this one board. It failed, I go the other one. Nothing wrong with me. I'd like to suspend the law to call the vote.
That's not how it works, I'm sorry.
I will second, then we'll be happy.
We got someone who wants to speak as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
Councilman Musa.
This assistant, it is a temporary position for the acting chair manager.
Yes,
Is a
it is very described there. Description is there.
How about if you post it, after when we post it, can we make the acting city manager after when we post it?
After posting.
Yeah, we
need
post it
acting manager.
first. How about when we post it first? No, next meeting, maybe we make the acting city manager, and next meeting. How about we post it right now? What's the problem for that one?
Mr. Chair, it's not the problem.
Okay, we post it. Long time we want to post city manager, now we post it right now.
Okay.
We post it. Later, we figure out if they have the person right now, make it acting city manager, we make it.
Okay, Mr. Chair, for the acting city manager, you don't need posting. Posting need for permanent city manager.
No, we post it for the city manager.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what
We
I'm
post
saying.
it for the
Yeah.
city manager,
No.
okay. But if they take time, we look the other way.
So, I mean, I discussed this with the city attorney, and he's not very enthusiastic about it. I mean, he recommend to just post for the city manager and just move on.
Okay.
That's the legal advice I heard, but, I mean, I want to hear from you guys. I have no problem with getting anybody. I don't know this person. I have never met him. Maybe he's a good guy. I mean, I don't mind even for him to be a city manager. I don't mind. But I'm just more concerned about the transparent process.
If we choose Mr. Mayor, if we choose whoever acting city manager at this moment, then we have at least a couple of weeks time to search for the city manager, and we find the best one, and we go from there.
But we have acting city manager now.
Why you not
We have
having?
acting city manager, right?
Yeah, I understand. We already, all of them told, last council meeting, to do the posting.
Last couple
It didn't
of
happen.
we did.
Last couple of them. It did not happen. And there is some,
Councilman, how do you make any decision on the council meeting?
yes, we did.
That was a closed session
Yeah,
discussion.
after closed session come out, we told him,
No, we don't reopen the.
yes, we did open.
So, Mr. Mayor, I have a recommendation. I think there is a balance, we need some balance in our positions, according to mayoral position and the city manager position. This is perfect timing to look at the ordinance, what allow for mayor to do and council and the city manager.
It is status, not ordinance.
Right, I'm sorry, yeah, you're right, charter. So city charter allowed. So what I'm saying that since there is no city manager position or anyone permanently, and you're not running for mayor position again, so there is a perfect opportunity to look at the charter, see what kinds of amendment we can bring,
Sorry,
make a
I'm sorry,
subcommittee.
Just pause 1 second, I just had to, mic went off. Should be good.
So have a subcommittee among yourself, city attorney, and maybe a few other people. Look at the city charter, where we can make some good amendments, balance out the city job activities among mayor and city manager. And in the meantime, we can post the position, hire a permanent city manager instead of like shifting hands one to another, hand to another. So if we post the position, let's search for a good person who can take the job permanently instead of like switching one over hands one to another. I think that will make more sense.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
city charter nobody can amend, only city charter can amend by the board. City charter is very clearly, I have been written 16 years. For the managerial position, acting city manager position, you don't need no posting. You can hire somebody now, you can fire the next hour, then you can hire again and again. I did the 3-4 city manager within couple of weeks. So again, right now is my resolution. I want to call for vote if there is no discussion. If not, we have their
Go ahead
resolution.
and motion and see if we second.
I'd like to make the motion.
So in that case, we have to
Vote on it.
Yeah.
vote, but at the same time, we have to start the posting tomorrow.
So yes, new acting manager will do it.
So when you're talking about the posting, Mr. Mayor, are you talking about the permanent city manager or talking about the permanent full-time? Yeah. Permanent, not the.
No, not the temporary. So this is the one, it's already, I got a second, I want to call for vote, then we go from there.
Councilman Rafai,
Yes.
Councilman Musa.
Madam Clerk, what are you voting on?
We are voting to motion to make Alex LaGrue acting city manager.
Okay. It's not the.
So we'll remove Amir and Alex will fill in. And we're approving this word
Yes.
for word. So if you want to, before you vote on this, if you want to read his resolution that he brought forth, so that you know what you're voting on, exactly the details, this is
Now-
gonna
now
be
I
what
know.
it is.
Now I
It's
know.
already
Okay.
discussed.
I know for everybody, so you guys all read this already? Okay,
Yes, you were calling for Musa, right?
thank you. Councilman Musa.
Yes.
Councilman Sidman.
Yes.
Councilman Mahmoud.
No.
Councilman Al-Samiri.
That's for acting city manager, huh?
Yeah.
To make Alex acting city
Acting city
manager.
manager, temporary basis.
Okay, yes.
And Councilman Hassan.
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, this would be Resolution 128. Approved. This is Resolution 128. It will be a resolution designating an acting city manager, which I will be more detailed and I'll be designating Alex LeGroux as acting city manager.
Yeah, you're posting the permanent city manager tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you. And the next one is Resolution 2025-121, approving award of the lead service line replacement EPA grant.
Motion?
Second.
Mr. Mayor, I have Tiffany and John to explain this.
So this one's for the EPA grant that you guys already have been awarded for the engineering services, so we can get the contract documents, specifications, everything together and over to the EPA for approval, so we can go out to bid.
This is about 600 of them, right? Close to it?
Yeah, it's roughly around 600 service lines. So it was the $5.8 million grant.
All right, any questions for
Councilman Hassan?
Yes.
Councilman Al Samiri?
Yes.
Councilman Mahmoud?
Yes.
Councilman Sedman?
Yes.
Councilman Musa?
Yes.
Councilman Rafai?
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, Resolution 2025-121 approved. And just to remind you, we're jumping to 125.
Yes, so the next one is Resolution 2025-125, approving award of the 2025 sewer repair program engineering services.
Motion.
Second.
Any discussion about this?
So this one has come about, DPS has done a good job getting out there and cleaning and televising sewers. In that process, they found 9 different sewers that have either broken or collapsed or dips that need to be repaired. So discussions have been done between us and DPS on the best route forward to get these fixed, either through the emergency sewer and water contract or actually putting together a package to go out to bid, which we think we can get better pricing on if one contractor is awarded to, everything's put together and awarded to solely, specifically repair sewer projects. So currently there's 9 locations. So this is to get the engineering services done to get out, do any topographic survey, prepare any construction drawings, prepare the construction documents and specifications, and get out to bid.
These are pretty extensive damaged sewers, so they're holding sewage or
And
missing
backup.
pipe altogether. So
Yep.
with the equipment that you approved in previous meetings, we've been able to send our little robot down there and find some of these problems that are creating backups or basement flooding. So the equipment we bought is working, so we found 9 areas and
Mr. Chair.
definitely would be.
Go ahead.
John, okay, we don't have enough time to look at all those things. We trust you guys. You know the department head. What is good for you, recommend us, we'll do it.
If you ever want to see it, we do have video. You can come by my office and we can watch TV.
That's why we hire you guys to look at the one to bring to us, and then we can trust you guys and approve it. What is the general budget impact? Anything?
It'll come out of water and sewer funds
Yeah,
for the
water and
repair.
sewer funds.
How much is that? I'm sorry,
It is 45,000.
for only 45,000?
For the engineering.
For the
services.
engineering.
So it's,
Engineering fee.
yes.
Yeah.
It looks like a little higher.
Hennessy Petra,
I'm sorry,
the 45,000, correct? Goes to Hennessy for engineering.
yes.
Then you get the master plan come up, how much that costs?
So we're, currently the engineer's estimate's roughly between 750,000 to $1 million in repair. Until we get the survey and we dissect it more and figure out, once we get all the quantities and everything, we can give a better engineer's estimate. But that's real high level at this point.
And doing it as a bid is going to save the city a lot.
Hennessy
Over
doing the service for us.
emergency.
We can't do it in-house.
Hennessy doing service for us. They charge $45,000 for the engineering.
Yes, sir.
Anyhow, you guys getting the service. So I can, engineering charge to be a little bit reasonable for the city. Can you make it a little bit deeper price?
I think-
He means a discount.
I think he'll have to explain
Anyhow, you get into the business, so.
What is the 45,000 based on? What based on you charge me?
So
45,000?
based on the 9 different locations that I've looked at and a high,
many
like I
hours?
said, a high level engineer's estimate, until I get into the details and I get stuff surveyed and I figure out how much pavement needs to be removed, how much pavement needs to be replaced, how much sewer needs to be removed and replaced, how deep it is. There's a lot of different factors that go into that. Then I can figure out a higher, so it could, right now, my ballpark estimate's about $750,000.
Okay, I understand.
So that's how our fee is based on, is that cost. So if it,
I understand that one, the major one. For $45,000, my council requesting if I can save the 5,000, it's still 5,000. So Hennessy can give us any credit, something like that. Bring the lower Hennessy survey fee, that's all. Because we've been long time with Hennessy, that's all.
Meaning, does Hennessy have Halloween deals?
I can talk to Mr. Hennessy and see if I can do something,
Yeah,
but I
thank you.
can't make that call right here.
Because if it is 16 years ago, oh my God, is BD Sarda? No, in next week, I wanna table it. We're not doing that, we just requesting. So talk to NECC, anything returned to us, next council meeting, appreciable.
Yes, sir.
I mean, if you guys want to discuss this, because we've been approving it for years without ever asking about the price, we need to ask for reviewing every engineering, services. Why this only? I mean, every city council I see this offer, we never question the price. So if you want to review the price, we need to discuss everything, not just today's
Start from
resolution.
today at least.
So I will bring up the one that you just did approve. When I did talk to Amir about that price, I did bring that price down 10% on the last one. So I have, tried to sit there and obviously work with the city and do everything I can. I understand engineering services are expensive, but I also understand we got to get, projects done. So we have worked with the city trying to give you guys the best value for engineering services.
Mr. Mayor, as you say, we don't talk about big pies, now we are fighting about the small pie. This is just wasting our council time, let's move
No,
on.
I mean, it's good, but, we only have one company of engineering.
Right.
And that's why we can't negotiate, because there's no competition from anybody else. And I have, discussed this with the city manager and with the auditors, that we always get bills, we never question them, we never review them, we never evaluate them, we just pay. That's a concern for me for the past 3 years. Whose job is to review that? It's not the mayor.
No.
It's
the
somebody
department.
else that should, discuss, are these invoices reasonable or not? The problem is, we've been always distracted with, some other issues that are not important to the city, but we should start focusing on these things.
Mr. Chair, I want to bring one example. Yes, we have done. A long time ago, 3 years ago, Mayam Hennessy was telling us, Mr. Khalil, you remember that we're not going to have our service fee. Okay, remember that? After next year came to the $150,000 service fee. And we protect that one and we discuss about that too. We did it, we're not done losing. So again, Mr. Mayor, I agree with you, it's the department head job to look for some other, open the eyes to look at some other thing, should argue themselves and bring to us. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And we will discuss another issue of the water. It keeps going up, and now we receive letters to the house to pick how much money monthly or annually to add. There's something going on that I don't understand. I mean, they keep adding, and then they send additional requests to us to choose how much more they can add to the water bill. We need to discuss this. We never approved something like that. I mean, now the water bill it went up twice, as I noticed, and now we received 2 letters to the house, or, choose how much monthly you should add for the services.
Are you referring to the additional insurance?
I don't know what that is. but
That's, so yes,
that is
residents received a letter, they've been coming to my window, so I have to explain it to them. It's an additional insurance on your water, your lead lines that are from your house to your street. That's if your insurance, your house insurance doesn't already cover that, there's an additional insurance you can purchase for this much a month to cover you if anything does happen. Because of the infrastructure being so bad, some insurance companies don't do that. So that just is a more security for the residents. You don't have to do it, I explained to them. It's just additional insurance, it's good to have it, but it's not necessary.
Okay, thank you. But whatever we approved last year was for the services, not for the water bill itself. It was added to fix the sewer system and then other stuff. And that happened multiple times over the water bill already. We were told that it's a one-time thing. So I need to discuss that with whom it may concern, you know?
Mr. Chair, I have answer. I read it. If you don't mind, I can give you explanation, and we can start it even tomorrow or today. So, everybody approving the budget. That line was in the budget, 10% water bill increase. Nobody reading. Okay, so again, there is a lots of money in the water fund. If you want to save the resident, you bring the resolution today, stop the increased water bill from the today until further council approve the increased water bill. That's it.
Yeah,
They
I
cannot do it.
understand. We approved the last year, so.
Last year we approved the 10% increase. It was hiding.
Keep going, it's more than.
So then let's go, bring the resolution next council meeting, stop increasing water bill until further council approve it.
Yeah,
That's it.
we're not worried about fixing the sewer system 100%.
No, sewer separate,
I mean, it's not something that we have to as soon as possible. We can search for other sources and, other funds, but we can't just tell the residents you're responsible for that, or else. I mean, we can survive without fixing the rest of the sewer system. It's already improved. We can see significant improvement. So we are looking for funds from the federal government, so I don't want to add it to the residents over and over, year after year. Thank you. So we can go ahead and vote on this one.
Thank you. Councilman Rafai?
Yes.
Councilman Hassan?
Yes.
Councilman Al Samiri?
Yes.
Councilman Mahmoud?
Yes.
Councilman Sedman?
Yes.
Councilman Musa?
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, Resolution 2025-125 approved.
Thank you. The next one is Resolution 2025-122, approving acceptance of construction contracts for Hamtramck Stadium site improvement, lighting,
Motion.
and scoreboard project.
Motion.
Second.
Okay, we got double motion, double second.
Motion.
That means it's got approval.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mr.
I'm Ray Parker with Hennessy Engineers. So this is a follow-up to the initial approval that was received through the DNR grants for the stadium. The contractor submitted his bid, which included the lighting and the scoreboard back then, but the DNR granting only funded $1 million. So this one is using the HUD funds that were received by the city to fund the lighting in the scoreboard out at the stadium. So it's just a continuation with the same contractor based on the contract that was initially submitted and approved.
How much the total cost for the?
It's like $552,000. And that's for outfield lighting and for a new scoreboard and a right field, outfield, digital.
Is it coming from grant funds, Mr. Mayor? Yeah. Is it coming from grant or?
They're
Yes.
all grant.
Okay. There's no need to discuss.
So that's for Hamtramck Stadium, only the stadium, not.
Correct.
Was the contract renewed, I heard recently, right? For with Detroit City or not?
No, this has nothing.
No, remodeling scoreboard and those things. So there is the bad news too, Mr. Mayor, when you study. They have the soccer field already ready, right? Detroit.
He doesn't know.
No, this has nothing to do with DCFC.
Okay.
Okay.
This is for the baseball stadium.
All right, this is not the key one.
Memorial Park.
Okay.
All right.
One call.
All right, thank you. So, yeah, any more questions?
No, sir.
All right, we can go ahead and vote.
Councilman Al Samiri?
Yes.
Councilman Mahmoud?
Yes.
Councilman Sedman?
Yes.
Councilman Musa?
Yes.
Councilman Rafai?
Yes.
Councilman Hassan?
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, Resolution 2025-122 approved.
Thank you. The next one is Resolution 2025-123, approving the purchase and installation of fire alarm panel.
Motion.
Second.
All right.
Good evening. We recently did our annual fire alarm inspection in City Hall. We found the alarm panel to be in disrepair. Our current alarm company recommended it be rehabilitated. They gave us an off-the-cuff quote of about $200,000. We went to the city manager, started the process. We went through the RFP process, got us here to our four submittals that were brought in on time and that met the requirements of it. We reviewed them and we chose Johnson Controls. Fire protection, they came in at $107,070. What this is going to give us is an up-to-date current alarm panel that meets NFPA standards. It's also going to give us an integrated multi-hazard threat warning, which if there was an active assailant or a storm warning, where we can alert the entire building now, where right now we don't have that ability. It's also going to give us a public address capability in City Hall. So what this is going to do is make our visitors and our employees safer and get us up to code.
And that's coming
from the general fund.
Yes.
And how much is costing?
$107,070.
Is that important?
Very important. We require all of our businesses to do it, so there's no reason why we shouldn't be the shining example.
So I was waiting for when you requirement for the business, but not for yourself for all the years.
We have it, it is just in disrepair. It needs to be updated.
The other thing is our elevator that we're getting has to connect to the alarm panel, and it can't with the panel that we have, so it's something we need.
When are we getting the elevator?
I held it because of back parking lot, but I'm releasing it in about a week. Yeah.
All right.
So no grant.
We asked for a new fire engine for you for $1 million, so we don't forget about it.
You ready to vote or need more discussion? No? Councilman Rafai?
Yes.
Councilman Sedman?
Yes.
Councilman Al-Samiri?
Yes.
Councilman Mahmoud?
Yes.
Councilman Musa?
Yes.
And Hassan is absent. Mr. Mayor, Resolution 2025-123 approved.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, next one is Resolution 2025-124, acceptance of fiscal year 2023 state and local cybersecurity grant program award, multi-factor authentication project.
Motion? Second.
Mr. Mayor, this is a grant that we had applied for, and we received the approval. And this is something that we need to improve our overall IT network and cybersecurity. And the entire project is funded by this grant.
All right. I've been getting hundreds of emails in Japanese every day. I don't know.
Yeah, no, we internally as well.
Yeah.
So just make sure you select them all and report them for blocking them or phishing. So just select them all and then report phishing. It should help a little bit, but yeah, it's been going around.
Okay. All right. Any question about this?
No, sir.
We can go ahead and vote, please.
Councilman Mahmoud?
Yes.
Councilman Sedman?
Yes.
Councilman Musa?
Yes.
Councilman Rafai?
Yes.
Councilman Al-Samiri?
Yes.
And Councilman Hassan is absent again. Mr. Mayor, Resolution 2025-124 approved.
All right. The next one is the added resolution 2025-126, approving the release agreement between the City of Hamtramck and Jamil Al-Tahiri.
Motion? Second.
All right. So basically, this is just the agreement that he drops his lawsuit. We offer him the option of resignation and a 5 months pay. It was offered to other people involved in the investigation and they refused. So City Council approved it. We just have to vote on it.
Any discussion? And just to let the residents know, I know it was an added addition, but the information and the agreement are both posted on board docs for your interest. Councilman Hassan?
Yes.
Councilman Al-Samiri?
Yes.
Councilman Mahmoud?
Abstain.
Abstain. Councilman Sedman?
Yes.
Councilman Musa?
Yes.
Councilman Rafai?
Abstain.
Mr. Mayor, Resolution 2025-126 approved.
Thank you. All right, so with that, we come to the end of the new business, and now we move to the reports.
Mr. Mayor, can I quick ask you a question before we go down to the report? So what have decided, I know the resolution passed removing or replacing what is called the acting city manager. Did you come to agreement you can post the position? When are you posting it? You don't discuss details.
I mean, I said as soon as tomorrow.
Yeah. As soon as he comes, he'll do it tomorrow.
All right. All right.
I need to find a new clerk.
What's wrong with clerk?
No.
No,
Oh, his clerk. Oh,
Yeah.
not me, I'm irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Come on.
that's right.
Didn't know how that might come
I'm
across.
kidding, I know, look who I'm working with. Takes a snap of a finger.
Okay, so what was the?
All right, so we just move to the report. Anyone can add any information in his report, but basically, I don't remember what events we had over the past 2-3 weeks. I think the most significant thing is that I received a call from the president, just showing his support for my nomination, because there's serious attempts to blocking my hearing, and it's going to happen soon. I mean, the hearing. So the president was very supportive, and he told me to thank the community for supporting him as well. I mean, I'm not a, well, I'm just kidding.
I'm serious. I'm important. I don't either.
But that's, I hope, that peace deal would be a lasting deal. We all want to see peace in the Middle East and to stop the killing and the war. That's something that everybody wants, and we want everybody to be treated fairly. And so I hope this is going to be a historic thing for the region. It's something we all, requested and demanded over the past 2 years. And talking about the city infrastructure, I also received a call today from the special assistant of President Trump, asking for more information about what we need, and asking how many grants we received and how much we need to fix the infrastructure and solve the issues of the city. So I gave him information based on what I received from Hennessy Engineering and from the acting city manager last time. We already sent them an email about that, but they wanted to confirm how much more money we need. So they are moving seriously with our demands, and hopefully if we even get half of what we requested, it's going to be significant for the city, especially for the pension obligations. But we ask for hundreds of millions of dollars. So I hope we can accomplish that before I leave, or even if it comes after I leave, I don't care, as long as the city and the community benefit from this project. So with that, we will continue to follow up with them, and hopefully one day we'll celebrate getting that much money. And then Abe will build a statue for me, as he promised.
In front of the Yemen mural.
I think Ali wouldn't mind to give up that lot. All right, thank you guys. Now we move to the Mayor Pro Tem. This is his first report since he was elected or selected as the Mayor Pro Tem again.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, my community people, thank you, Council. Mr. Mayor, thank you again to bring this big fund from the DC, working very hard. This community never gonna forget it.
I hope it happens.
Inshallah, community never gonna forget it, and we need this fund to fix our infrastructure and cities. I like to ask Mr. John, everybody, all those councilmen who is running for the city council, unfortunately, you guys clean up all those signs, and you guys putting a ticket for those people who has a fence or any other things. It's not what happened last few election I did it. Our election is not over, and whatever we put the sign, those people get the warning or get the ticket to remove our signs. Why? Only 2 more weeks, everything is gonna be over.
I can answer that.
You'll get the answer later on.
Well, I'm the one that, okay, that's fine, go ahead, John, answer my
No,
question.
you're gonna answer, let me finish.
That's okay.
Then you're gonna give me the answer.
There's gap from the clerk.
Well, what the code department does is if somebody calls in complaining about it, because it's against the charter for the square footage of the sign, when anybody calls in, they take the name, where it's at, and we act on it. Doesn't matter whose it is, it's just the charter. What I would recommend, if you think the signs, it should be altered, I would recommend going in to change what it is, because right now I think it's 24 square feet, it can't be over a certain size. So somebody's been calling, complaining about people's political signs, on both sides, from what is in it. And then people have been putting the signs on city property, which is not allowed according to the charter. So the guys will pick them up and they bring them back to the code office and they have them there, they're not throwing them away. So whoever signs it is, they are in the office. But I don't get the calls personally, but the code department does get it, and they go out on any complaint as they would for anybody. So, and then what's weird about the code that you guys have, I have not seen this elsewhere. It's total square footage. So somebody's got one sign up, and your sign meets the requirement, it still can't be put because somebody's already used up the square footage. So that's one of the areas that I'd like to address, because there's a lot of codes out there that don't make sense. They need to be updated. I go through them and I'm finding these things that just don't make sense. So as the way it's written right now, it's the way we're enforcing it.
Yeah, so I discussed that with the acting city manager. I mean, I seen it in the zoning code, that's true, but it has never been enforced in the past. That's the question, why now? I mean, I see all these signs on the intersections in every election, and nobody ever complained. Doesn't mean that if I receive one complaint from someone that now I have to enforce it. I think if we want to enforce it, we first have to educate the people, because they didn't know about that.
Yeah.
It's just like the issue that happened a long time ago about the transpassing. You have to only cross from where the crosswalk is, and the police started, giving violations, and then we stopped it because the city needs more crosswalks and stuff like that. Even if it's there, the ordinance is there, but sometimes you can't just enforce things suddenly like that. And I believe if we want to enforce this, first we have to send letters to the people that this is what you need to know, and then we start enforcing it from the next election. Because right now, up until the primary, it was allowed. Now in the general election, it's not allowed. So people are surprised and getting violations or warnings, without being educated before.
Yeah, I believe the code sent warnings out to all the campaign camps. I told the code department, especially because of the last few weeks, that they should just leave it alone, because it's going to appear that somebody's trying to favor a certain candidate, and I didn't like the optics of it. But what the phone calls they're getting is somebody will call and say, I had a business sign and I got tagged, but because it's a politician sign, you're not going to do nothing about it. So it's actually putting the code guys in a very awkward situation. I think that's why they acted on it and sent letters to everybody, because there was an awful lot of phone calls coming in complaining about the signs.
Yeah, but this is a temporary sign. Like, these are temporary signs, and it's written there,
Can
temporary
I make
signs.
a point, please?
Mhm.
Do you mind?
Go ahead.
Temporary signs in our ordinance are limited to 30 days. All temporary signs are 30 days. We don't go by that rule. We let politicians keep their signs up. Because of freedom of speech, we don't want to say, oh, that's a political sign, it's got to go down. We can't say that because of freedom of speech. But in our ordinance, it is a 30-day limit for temporary signs, and political signs are under that temporary sign. So we are really being very lenient on letting them stay on people's porches since June, July, until December. So they're way past the 30-day mark. And the complaints, probably 80% of the candidates themselves who are probably talking now are ones who complained about signs. So when all the candidates are calling, complaining about other candidates, we have to tackle it. And we don't go out tackling people. I'm telling you, your residents are the ones complaining to us, bringing it to our attention. To the point where this guy came in yesterday complaining that a lady's putting a lost cat sign on the light post, which you can't put a temporary sign there. That's what our ordinance says. But he came in complaining that a lost cat is on the sign. And I tell him, you know, usually we let those go, but I understand law is law. And if he's complaining about it, who am I to tell him, no, I'm gonna let it go because we let things go? If he's complaining about it, I have to fulfill that complaint.
I know, but does it make sense that you only keep the candidate signs or banners for 30 days when the election season is like 6 months long? I mean, those who lose the election, they're allowed to remove it within 10 days. But if you win the election, you keep it until the
We
next.
used to have election political sign rules about political signs directly, but Michigan state law changed it and said each city cannot have a political sign ordinance because it's freedom of speech. So we had to eliminate the whole political sign requirements. We can change temporary signs to make them 10 months long, and that would cover the political sign, the election term. So that we could fix, and it would cover everybody by keeping a temporary sign over 30 days. But the complaints, I'm telling you, we're not out to get anybody. We don't tackle those unless we get complaints directly to our office.
Mr. Chair, go ahead.
Well, the main complaint is about the size of the posters. Let's focus on that. So
A lot of it was, yes.
Yes, so if,
6 by 4
yeah.
allowed.
So if we can go back and redo that resolution or the ordinance, we're able to, because I know it mentions about square foot of all signs. So if
Right, that's
someone-
where the problem
That's what the
Yeah,
problem
if
is.
somebody has 2
You
candidates
can't.
up.
So I think that needs to be addressed, that needs to be brought back to council so they can vote on it and change that.
Yes.
And then, in the meanwhile, like the mayor have said, being wise, we're so close to the elections. It's almost ended. I think our code enforcement should have waited on that. I get it, there's a lot of calls, but it's calls from every side. So they should have paused.
Yeah, I
until-
paused, as soon as I heard about it, I stopped it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
2
then-
more weeks and then.
And then also, I recommend our city clerk, if that could, when we ever change that ordinance, it could be added to the booklet of candidacy when they come and apply. It tells them, hey, this is a sign that you're supposed to have. And then they're responsible if they're gonna follow the rules when we change it or not.
Good idea.
I mean, I remember when I was printing my banners, the
You-
guy knew about the size. So he knew. He told me what was the allowed size and what was not allowed.
And campaigns reach out to me. They reach out to me and ask me, like, there's only so much, I can only send out so many ordinances to people to let them know what the rules are. So just look into the ordinance, it's not hard, and if you have questions, by all means, ask.
Just
But Mr. Morales,
if you add it to the booklet, so they.
Mr. Chair,
So we go back to the report of the Mayor Pro Tem to finish and then we move to you guys.
Thank you, Mayor. We had a public comment from, I'm not defeating, I'm from Al Islah. They cannot reach out to me. It's very unfortunate, I'm sorry. But President called me up. It's a little timing, I was talking to Mayor also, what we can do about the sound. Mr. Mayor, he knows, I talked to him. Then I did not contact with him. I find some of the other guys, Aman, I contact with him and say, hey, at this moment we cannot do anything there. Please convey this message to the President of Al Islah. But it is really needed to remove those stage from the masjid to the little bit further. It's disturbing. I was there also at the time. It was disturbing. They stop the music or sound for 10 minutes or 5 minutes. But main prayer start after 15 minutes later. So when the prayer start, they have a music there. It's going to come back. But please, let's together with the committee of the function committee and mosque and ourselves, together see if we find the solution. Which one is better for us? And we don't hurt each other. Thank you very much, and I'm running for. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Councilman.
my city clerk and my city not gonna go see which candidate sign disappear, which one stay there. Is they have to do their job. We're not gonna, my city clerk not gonna go. Same thing us. There's the sign gonna be disappear. I can complain, it's still gonna be disappear. So we're not gonna talk that one. Election is very close and we just go for that. Second thing, I'm the one request for Al Islah Mosque. Okay, 30 years in Hamtramck. I saw the always the festival go up to the carpenter. Day after day is coming, shrink a smaller size of them. So that size, why I cannot move 2 block over there and start from that area. That was my request last approval time. So yes, since my all the respected brother came here, and we will consider next time who is here, they have to consider that. Example is here. Conant Avenue, we did the first Bangladesh festival, and it was a start from the Kenip to there. When the church father came to us, please, next year, we completely move our festival all the way back to Carpenter because of respect. Because of respect. Because there is enough room, more than enough room. So that will be, we will talk each other and we will respect you gentlemen and we will consider that one. Again, if we say stop the festival, nobody can give us them permission. We did it. 1 year, they did not do the festival, short of money. Me, Hassan, I give them $1,000 to start the festival because of it is cultural things. We like it, and we want a little bit. The time is telling us to go little back there to make everybody happy. That's all our request, and it will happen. Thank you. And Mr. Chair, I apologize. Mr. New acting city manager is here in case you want to.
Let's finish our
Okay.
reports and then he can come and
Okay.
introduce himself.
Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
I want to thank everybody for coming here tonight. Just a question to comment to John. Where are we from the 9 alleys that we have chosen?
I just drove the last 2, and they got some more underway. They are on the deadline to finish. They will be finishing on the contract.
The 9 alleys.
Yep.
So where did they start?
Huh?
Which house did they start?
Oh, the Goodson Alley, right now by the stadium is where we started.
Okay.
I don't know which ones they're doing next. They got their own schedule and layout, but they are on a deadline.
So are we able to be done of these 9 alleys before the winter?
They're supposed to be done.
And just Dan Street with the parking as well, right?
Yeah, they working.
I just drove that tonight. That's coming along really well. Most of the curbing's in. A lot of the stone is down. They gotta run some sewer because they thought there was a sewer there, but there isn't, so we're gonna run about 400 feet of sewer. Yeah, everything, that's actually going ahead of schedule.
Okay, good. So,
That'll be all, Mr. Chair.
thank you. Anyone else?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, thank you. Thank you, community, and thank you, Ibrahim Ayash, for showing up and speaking and give us some good news about the finance that we're getting from the state. About the election side, I mean, when you are trying to become a leader of the community, you should know what your constitution allows. Also, if you use the professional printing company, they should know what is the size allowed for the election. So after I got the letter from the code enforcement, I removed my sign already. Now, if you stop it and let other candidate to go forward, that is not fair for me. We should stay all on one board. It has to be one fair decision. Because deadline was 13 or 14, so I told all my people to remove my sign from everywhere, whatever it needed to be. Secondly, about the street fair, the Bangla Mela was happening. They took the area off where the mosque. It's a common sense rule. There's religious places. The all mosques does not pray at the same time. Every mosque has their own prayer time. So we have to. There's no options. We have to mandate that the state has to be far away from the mosque, and they should not come and talk to us. We should have make prayer. And if somebody take an initiative, they will discuss. They should have discussed it before and make it happen. So I feel bad for that. Secondly, about the Yemeni morale, the attorney, Mr. Ali, and his partner, they all both came, and they admitted they're going to have the same artist to design the same morale. So this is why we approved that. So now I'll request to add Mr. Ibrahim Ayas and Bill Meyer, their concern. I mean, this since the approval already. So make sure you that's the identical that what happened, is in the current moral. That's all I think most we can do right now. And also, nothing else. I think this is very sad. I know I run out of comment that on their fingers flip, they replace people. I mean, we should not demotivate ourselves. This happens, but it's not to happen. I agree. If you make somebody in charge, we should let them go and have proper procedure done and hire the next person. But you did a great job as much as you can holding the both position. There's nothing against you. We appreciate that we had done what you had done for the last few months. And thank you.
It's never personal. Mr. Mayor. Yes, Councilman, go ahead. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. I would like to thank Mr. Mayor for your good efforts to get the fund from White House. And we hope our new acting manager will successfully accomplish the task that he will have. And thank you everyone. Thank you. All right. No more reports? No, sir. All right. Well, then at this moment, the new acting city manager has arrived, and would like him to come on the podium and tell us a little bit about yourself. And welcome to our world.
Assalamu alaikum. Sorry if I'm a little winded, I ran here. So I just want to start by saying I'm incredibly honored, but also I'm incredibly motivated that you guys have entrusted this responsibility to me. Amir has been a phenomenal example of how to handle this. And I just want to say that I'm not going to let you guys down. I'm willing to take this community to where it needs to go, to do what needs to be done in order to see everybody that's in this crowd and up here succeed. And I'm incredibly humbled and honored for this opportunity. So I can't express enough my thanks to you guys for even considering me for this position. So thank you very much.
Mr. Chair, one question. May I? Mr. Alex, I know it is not professional way to ask you. If you don't mind, can you tell us yourselves, like your biographic, that or what kinds of detail?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'd be happy to. So I went to Central Michigan. Big picture. I went to Central Michigan for undergrad. I studied business, marketing, supply chain. I worked for Quicken Loans, and while I was working at Quicken Loans, I saw there was a lot of disparities with people and their economic situations, and how they were kind of being pushed into situations that they weren't necessarily explained everything. And that's what really motivated me to go to law school. So I went to law school, graduated from U of D. My second year, I was very blessed, with a great opportunity, and was able to come here and work and see how everything works. I met the staff from the code enforcement to tax all the way to the court. So I'm very familiar with people. I mean, I even know Rana, so.
Doesn't know Rana.
Yeah. So this city has essentially been an incubator for my entire professional career. I came here not knowing anything, and I've learned more than I ever thought I would ever learn. If you were to tell me 5 years ago that I'd be standing here, I'd be like, what? That's crazy. But I'm excited, and I think this is going to be a very fun and very full experience for everybody. Hopefully that answered your question, Councilman Hassan. But
because I was from, my scholarship was Central Michigan. So.
All right, thank you. I guess I'm the only one who you don't know.
Yeah, we have to talk.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
With that,
That's our mayor.
yeah, thank you.
Really?
Well, thank you, and with that, I also want to thank Amir for the
good service.
Great job that he has done over the past few months. I mean, to me, he was there whenever I needed him, and everything I asked him, he would do it very efficiently. So with the job post, everyone is welcome to apply, including Alex, including Amir, and everyone else for the permanent city manager job. So thank you so much. With that, we come to the end of our reports, and we move back to the second round of public comment.
We still have the Dominican game.
Oh, you want to swear them in? Huh?
Is it only, not Hamdian, right? Okay.
All right, you can swear.
Sorry, Mark. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, alhamdulillah. I want to stay away from Greg. Okay, hand up, please. If you guys don't know, he just got appointed for duties of planning commission as a member. I state your name. Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of
that
the
I will
United States of
support the
America
Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
and the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
and I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties of
the duties
the
of
Planning Commission
the Planning Commission
of the City of Hamtramck
of the City of Hamtramck
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And also, he's the president of the school board. School board.
He's not only the member, he's also the president.
Yeah, he's the president.
Thank you,
There's a
Councilman.
commercial like that for Hair Club.
All right, thank you. All right, back to the public comments.
Mark Corey, please. 2 minutes, sir.
Good evening. Just want to mention something that was kind of funny. Mentioned that there were 4 city managers in this short period of time. Those were acting city managers. You know what the loophole was in the city charter? To be a city manager, you have to have a lot of qualifications. To be acting manager, you can be anybody. So we had, remember we had Eric Tungate, who was up on a felony charge, who was acquitted. Then we replaced him with, I believe it was Kyle Turtzak. Then Nevis Nazarko, who didn't do a bad job at all. And then we had Kathy Angler, and then we went to receivership.
William Cooper.
Bill Cooper's long before. I know Bill died. I know Bill. Bill's what helped me out my case. Bill died a long time ago. Yeah, so Bill was before Tungate. Bill was out, then Tungate came in. Tungate, I think, is in the park now.
Only one bad word to Tom Jankowski and gone. One bad word. Go ahead.
Tom Jankowski, yeah.
A minute already.
Please, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, no back and forth. Let him finish his time.
Okay, but as far as that, yeah, there was a lot of issues, and the acting city manager position was like a loophole. Kyle Turtzak was the son of, I knew his father very well, Kate Turtzak was a judge. I was on his campaign committee. Okay, so we knew Kyle and we knew Kate. Kate was a great man. Kyle was not that good, okay? But I think he's got a job now, he's doing well now. But as far as after that, we had Kathy Anger, then we were in receivership. So it was all the stuff was going on then. We were deposing people, everything that went on. All the stuff that was going on there during that time period. Eventually wound up, I remember Max, in fact, Max, back in 2013, he used to sit right over there with his sidearm. He used to come in here as the sergeant at arms. I can remember him, and then we had, remember Katrina Powell, the legendary Katrina Powell. So, yeah, maybe want to bring her back, I don't know. No, I don't think so, okay, but in any event, that's all I gotta say.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
Mr. Allen, Dr. Allen?
Thank you so much. Good evening. I was here about 2 months ago, August 12, the last meeting I attended. Publicly, I made some comment, and I want to remind you that I'm a Democrat, but I voted for President Trump because I was hoping one day he will at least bring something to pause or seething the fire and stop war in Gaza. So anyway, whatever he does, he kind of, like that was my wish, and I have seen, hope that will take a cemented process to bring permanent peace in Middle East, especially in Gaza, and hoping that two-state solution could be a permanent solution that maybe President Trump can do. I don't love him, I don't like him, but I have to vote for him because I wanted to get the defeat what Biden administration did, but still I'm a Democrat. Another thing, as a city, you guys are doing a great job, but you have a huge high stake of burden to keep the city as in a highest plausible way to continue and maintain. City police department, there are a lot of complaints. I hope that as a small city, we continue flourishing, but I never knew that the White House could bring from the federal fund to bring fund to the city council. Make sure let us know that happened. And at the end, I come good luck to those candidates, Mohit Mahmoudi running and Abu Musa. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. And until next meeting before the election, I hope to see you guys. Thank you guys. Good night. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Masood Khan?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. In the name of Allah, most beneficent, most merciful. Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, Mr. Mayor, City Council, and all the city personnel. You guys have proven again that Al-Islah Islamic Center and the City Council and the city is together. You have proven tonight again. Since 2001, we have been working with the city of Hamtramck, neck to neck. Any issue arises, we always sit down and bring together peace and everything in order, okay? So we need your support. We also support the city of Hamtramck. We have nothing against this event, whatever event the city is going to do. We are always with that. This is our city. We love the city. But the respect, you talk about this. We appreciate that you guys talk about this and you're going to resolve this issue. We thank you again, everybody, okay? For this issue. Now, I would like to bring another issue. Just what I want to talk to you. You think about it. The mosque is we have a lot of children comes to the mosque for the prayer, for the school, and we have a bus stop next to it, in the middle of the wall, in a bus stop. So we have different kind of people, and also we see people like at night, evening time, they urinate over there also. You know, bus stop. Bus stop is a bus stop. You can control it. My suggestion and our request, humble request to the city, or the park department, whatever it is in charge, if you can move this bus stop next to the city bank, PNC bank, that block. Yes, across the Jasser Campo. This is our humble request. You guys think about it, and we'll appreciate for this one, okay? And also, from our community, from our Islamic Center, we congratulate our Mr. Mayor, get a higher job. We wish his success. Then before you go, our request is bring a lot of money from Mr. Trump, who is a businessman. Okay? Bring a lot of money. Okay? And we always talk to our parishioner also that you are working hard with the city for our people. And we thank you very much, okay? We thank everybody. Okay, inshallah. Okay, assalamu alaikum.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Chair, I don't have a clarification for that. I already spoke to the Commissioner, Wayne County. This is the Wayne County road. From your side, we're gonna send the request to move bus stop to the PNC bank side. And because cross side also has the one exactly same place.
Yes.
So I already spoke to the Commissioner. We will talk and try to send the request, see how this goes.
Again, thank you all the city personnel and everybody, please. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Just to echo on Councilman Hassan to John, also there's another sign, a bus sign was placed on Conant between Belmont and Avalon. And there's like two from next to each other. I don't know why they added the second one. If you look into that, because they put a, without the, the business did not even know that they put a sign there until his customers was parking and then they were getting tickets. So I just want to know why they have two signs like 100 feet from each other.
What's that?
That'd be all, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Mayor, that's all for public comment.
All right, thank you. Also, I just remember that a resident who came last city council meeting talking about his alley across from his house. There's a big hole. Hennessy is supposed to handle that. Today he sent me some report from a lawyer. He's planning to sue. So I don't understand why it's taking so long to fix the problem and why they're putting the city at risk of lawsuits when they could fix it easily. I mean, we talked to them multiple times. I remember the city manager spoke to them as well, but it's taken forever. I mean, the guy has to turn all the way around the street to put his garbage in the back because he can't cross because of this big gap and hole between his fence and the alley. So I just need to inform them and let them know to move on before a lawsuit is filed. he's given us a last chance. So, please.
Hopefully, Mr. Chair, that's the same guy on that
Ellis,
one.
you hear that?
It's Hamtramck.
Okay.
No, it's not.
I know, I'm just messing.
Yeah. So hopefully they will move forward with this. And with that, we come to the end. We need to move to adjourn now.
Are you motion?
I'll second to adjourn the meeting.
All in favor?
Aye.
8:40. Thank you.
Thank you.